Afternoon, guys. So what I want you guys to start with is to comment present on this video post, like these guys here. Typing in present in the chat. Although yes, I can see it, eventually it's gonna get lost with all the conversation that's happening. So just to maintain an organized structure, you could put your presence here. If your account that you're using doesn't say your name, just put your name as well. I'm assuming this is Corey and Kaelon. So for today's stream, I wanted to cover how the class is going to be conducted. I want to show you guys what you'll need to do in the coming weeks. We didn't get to meet on Friday because of the abbreviated afternoon schedules. And remember, you guys are telling me not to give the test Wednesday. That's why I gave the test Wednesday. So we have about 13 people watching. It's a lot less than I would like, but it is what it is. Some people might have internet, some people might not. And to be frank, some people just maybe don't even care to watch the video today. So if we start off, I'm streaming on YouTube. I chose the platform because we can have live conversations through the chat. I can answer your questions while we're doing the activities for the next 2 weeks. But the benefit of having YouTube is also so that I can have these videos saved on YouTube after the stream has ended. Using this same link here, you'll be able to open the live streams when I am conducting class live. However, after the stream has been completed, that link will also allow you to watch the videos after the stream has ended. These are the streams that I've done so far, and all of these videos are watchable after the stream has ended. So for those of you that missed the day's stream or weren't able to make it, let your classmates know that they can view the videos at any time afterwards. You can also fast forward past the introductions, fast forward through the questions, and get right to the activity at your convenience. So the class will be distributed using YouTube's platform as videos. They will be streamed live so that we can have not a face-to-face, but a conversation through the chat. And afterwards, the videos will still be available even when the stream has ended. The only downside with the videos being live is that, again, internet connectivity issues. The disadvantage of the streams after the video has already been uploaded, is that you won't be able to ask me questions live. So on that note, feel free to email me using the link down below in the classroom that says my email address. It's already a link that you can click on. Send me an email using that post if you want to ask me a question or update me on your presence and so forth. Yeah, so sometimes there's lag, sometimes there's high traffic depending on the time of the day. So 2 ways to contact me would be through email, or maybe to comment on the post itself, but rarely would I check the comments unless it's a day that we have class. All classes will be done through video. Videos will be available after live stream. Every time we have a class session, I'll name them based on the day that we met. Not day as in today's Tuesday, it's day 2 of your schedule, but day as in how many times we've met so far. Today is the first day that we met, so it's day 1. Tomorrow will be our day 2. So every time I'm uploading, it's always going to be in doubles, video, and then the assignment. So let me explain the assignment. Today's assignment is a simple one. 10 people have turned it in without me even explaining it, because it's that straightforward. All you have to do is enter your first name, your last name, and your class using this example as your class. So yours will be 3 capital B. So today's assignment is not really an assignment per se, it's more of a data gathering for myself, just so that I could see the form, see your responses, and so forth. I've already made sure with the other classes that they can in fact submit. When you submit your forms, you'll be taken to a page that looks similar, but it's not gonna say this, it's gonna say your response has been recorded. And once you see that message, that means I have received your response. These forms are not where the assignment is being done. It serves as a platform for you to send me your assignments. You notice I will not include questions or activities that you'll be doing here. Again, this form is simply for you to upload your files to me so that I can check those files. All the files will be using Microsoft Word. So for the next 2 weeks, use Microsoft Word, save your work, and then you'll be uploading them using these forms, and make sure you upload them at the correct day. Alright, for some of you who might be doing this, I don't know, maybe some of you might be watching this video on Friday for the first time, make sure you put or submit the form, the files accordingly. So don't put day 2's assignment in day 3's assignment form, okay? Please use the days to help keep track. I just opened the form that I sent you guys last week. This was just an example, just to make you guys see more or less how the form is gonna look. This has a due date, but don't worry about it, ignore the due date for this. It will be similar, where you enter your first name, enter your last name, enter your class, except you'll notice a section that's dedicated for file uploads. In this case, if we're working with Microsoft Word, type. When you're ready to save, choose your file. Please name them based on the day. Please include your name, and please include your class. Save your file. When you're ready to upload, click on add file. It does that you can add files through the classroom, but I just prefer using the form as the way to submit. That way I can see at a glance who turned in the assignment and who didn't turn in the assignment. When it comes to checking the assignment, I'll be using the forms to basically toggle through each student and check your work like that. Mostly, if there's a lot of way to do it, you'll notice I'm just doing it this way. It's more how I'm comfortable with. It's just more organized for myself. I'm sure your teachers for other classes are doing something different. And if you don't have Microsoft Word, we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, I have a solution for you guys. But I'm just showing you how to upload the file after you've saved it. After you click on Add File, select Files from your device, click on the file, click on Upload. Once it's uploaded, it's going to show you the file here, and of course make sure you click Submit. Obviously this won't submit because I have fields that are required, but if you were to submit this, it will take you to that same page once again that says your response has been recorded, and I'll get your files then. I'm doing all of this for a reason. Alright, so don't think too much about why I'm doing it this way. There is a reason. Now, for those who do not have Microsoft Word, go online, search for Google Docs, and then use Google Docs if you don't have Microsoft Word. The thing with Google Docs is, I'm not sure how it's gonna fit in terms of functionality with what we're doing. For the next 2 weeks, this is the plan. We're gonna focus again still with QBasic. We're gonna focus on the programming, the flowchart aspect of what we've been doing, mainly because I wanted to use something that's familiar with you guys to teach something new in this online way. I think the best way to learn something is to start with something you're familiar with and then continuing on from there. It is not until day 4 that I'll be introducing a new topic called trace table. The thing with trace tables is they are relative to both the programs and also the flowcharts. So let me show you real quick more or less what's going to be happening. All code will be tested on Replit once again, as we've been doing in the lab. Replit, languages, QBasic. After you're testing your code, making everything run properly. So let's say you're finished with your code. You won't be sending me this link obviously, but you'll copy this content, paste it into your file, save, and below this we'll be doing the flowchart that represents what the code is doing. So the reason why we're using Microsoft Word is because flowchart shapes are actually incorporated right in Microsoft Word. The section actually states flowchart. The names of some of the shapes are actually the same names that we've covered. Terminator, which is a little circular looking shape here. They call this one the data shape, which we've used for input and output. The decision shape, which is still a diamond, and the process shape, which is still a straight rectangle. So if we were to begin our flowchart, we would begin drawing the shape, adding text. Always start, remember, that's always one point right there, start and end. And you figure out the rest by drawing the corresponding shapes to their corresponding actions. Input, output, terminator, diamond for decision, and which one is the last one? And straight rectangle for a process. What is a process? It's anytime we assign something like a variable equals something, that's the process. These colors are default by Microsoft. If you want to change the color, that's fine. It doesn't have to be the same color, it's up to you, but why spend more time changing colors? Just use what Microsoft Word gives you, right? When you're done, save your file, and then upload it in the assignment form that's given to you on that specific day. Now, for those who are using Google Docs, I made a test file, so I'll be opening this. But if you do anything in Google Docs, it's gonna save by itself. You'll be clicking blank because you'll be starting from scratch. I did this for another class. So again, finish work. In terms of shapes, I've not seen similar shapes on this that are found in Word. That's the only drawback to this. You could do a drawing, but this is a little more complicated than the flow. Okay, here's the shapes. But notice it doesn't just take you right into the UI that Microsoft Word gives you, right? This is a little bit more, I guess two-step would be the best way to put it, but do the same thing here. Draw your flow charts here and so forth and so forth, alright? Save and close, and then you can move this as one image. Alright, so if you're using Google Docs, it's good. Make sure that when you're done, yes, it saves by itself, but it saves in your Google Drive. I won't have access to this unless you go to File. Before we do that, give it a proper name. Day 1, name, class. Go to File, download it as a Word file. So pretty much the same thing after this. Save your file. I'm just gonna give this a different name because this one already exists, so I'll just add gibberish to the back. Once you save that, simply go back to the form. Let's remove that one, and same process as before. Alright, so those of you who don't have Word, Google Docs is free for anyone who has an account, and the mere fact that you were able to watch this video means that you were able to access the classroom and that you do have a access for Google Docs. So no excuses, guys, and definitely no excuses is if you have neither. If for some reason you just cannot get this to work, the last ditch effort is to send me a picture of the information that you've done. For example, what these guys did today, I asked them, do the work on a form, on a folder sheet, and try and take a very clear picture. Not the best, but I can read this, therefore I can grade it. So this is the last ditch effort. If no Word, no Docs, then upload your picture, please. Alright, so again, no excuses, guys. Lots of ways to do your homework. That's why I decided to do it this way. Alright. You don't have to watch the videos live, Colin, but the advantage of watching it live is so that you can ask me questions while I'm conducting the activity, and that's pretty much the main reason. And if you don't have time to watch it during, like today, then simply just go back and watch the video afterwards. Once again, that's why we're using YouTube, so that the videos will be live as well as on demand whenever you feel like to watch the video. Subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I'm joking, but at the same time it actually will notify you when the stream is up. So I'll delete this. Alright. But first, a message from our sponsor. They're not paying me, so I'm not gonna mention it. Alright, so for tomorrow, it'll be day 2, assignment day 2. That assignment will be graded, guys. Tomorrow's assignment. Please get it done. It will be graded. And find a way to submit it. Google Docs, Word, picture, your choice. Trying to give as much opportunity to everybody as possible. Alright. If you have no questions, I'll end the stream here. If you do, type it out in the live chat and I'll get to it. If it seems that I'm taking a little while to answer your questions, it's because there's a 10-second delay between me uploading the content and the content reaching your devices. So account for that 10-second delay, but I will answer your questions as soon as I get to them. The assignments will not even have a due date. I thought about it, and I'm not gonna put any due dates in the classroom for the assignments, so it will give you time to upload it without saying that it's late. Again, in consideration for the online classes, just do the work, no excuses, no due date. If you're gonna do it all on Friday, do it all on Friday. Homework will be posted tomorrow. Every day we have an assignment posted along with the video, but not all of them will be graded. I'll try and remember to tell you which ones are, so that's a good indication that you should try and do all of them. The only not chance, but like maybe the advantage, I guess, for lack of a better word, that I'm giving you guys is that I'm not telling you guys it's due by any certain date. So just try and get it done when you can. If it's this Sunday where you have nothing to do and you just decide to do all 3 assignments on that day, just try and do it, guys. Alright? No more questions. I'll end the stream. You can continue to occupy this chat for maybe 5 more minutes and then I'll close it down.